If you believe in Jesus, watch complete this message. Dear youngster, I can feel the tremor in your heart, the quiet scream that lies underneath your calm exterior. The surrounding quietness seems abnormally heavy, even obtrusive, as if silence itself were heavy. You may be wondering, where is God amid this silence? When I need Him the most, why does He seem so distant? Your inquiries are legitimate, and your contemplations are revered. Not that I've moved away. I haven't looked away from you yet. Even in the silence I am present. Even today, this message is an invitation to go closer and discover the soothing reality that I am always there. Even when you can't see or hear me, I am aware of every breath you take, every tear you cry, and every silent moment of bewilderment. Allow these chapters to bring you serenity and restore your faith in me. There is more to this stillness than meets the eye. It is brimming with heavenly purpose. You are being pulled farther into faith and into a love that is founded on everlasting truth rather than sentiment. Type 111 if you trust God's guidance in your life. Silence may be a peculiar environment, particularly when you're experiencing emotional upheavals. Doubt starts to become louder. At these calm times of year, when there is no sound, it starts to seem like there is no love, support, or presence. You may question why. You feel like you're up against a wall when everyone else appears to be able to hear God plainly. Silence, however, does not imply desertion, my love. It's an invitation. It is the silence that precedes disclosure. Sometimes I take a back seat, not to abandon you, but to give you room to develop. Look for and find me with fresh eyes. Your soul grows in the invisible calm, just as seeds do in the unseen soil. The weight you feel is the strain of change, rather than emptiness. I'm muttering things in silence that are too profound for sound to convey. Don't fight the silence, openly enter it. Breathe out your anxieties and breathe in the stillness. You are being anchored. You are not becoming lost there. In that holy silence, when your soul is listening more intently than ever, I greet you. Type 222 if you are ready to receive God's blessings. Today, you inquire as to where I am, why I remain quiet, and why your prayers sometimes go unanswered. These inquiries are indicators of a connection, not of a lack of faith. They show a need for closeness, clarification, and comfort. Questions are not silenced by true faith. Rather, they are openly presented to me. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $150. Super thanks for your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, Please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. In his greatest suffering, even my son cried out, "My God, why have you abandoned me?" His humanity is reflected in your inquiries, and you are never left behind. Just like him, I have gentle hands that hold every inquiry you ask. Wondering, seeking, and screaming in bewilderment are all acceptable. Don't fall for the myth that your uncertainty makes you ineligible. I don't take offense at your inquiries. Your bravery in asking moves me. Your vulnerability is what attracts me. Express your skepticism out loud. They don't frighten me. They are a part of your spiritual path to a more profound religion. Let your contribution be honesty. I will accept it with kindness. There are going to be days when I feel far away. You'll feel as if the sky are silent while you pray for me. However, I promise that your emotions do not determine how close I am. Though emotions are brittle and transient, my truth never changes if you love Jesus. Type 333 and share this video with 7 others who believe. Imagine a sun obscured by clouds. It continues to guide the day and warm the soul, even when it is hidden. That's how it is with me. The fact that I am with you does not alter, because you are unable to sense me. My love and presence never change, even if your perspective does. When you persist without obvious evidence, trust is formed. Your faith grows robust when you keep praying, worshiping, and serving, even when the warmth of my presence seems distant. That's when you have deep roots. Teach your soul to have greater faith than your senses. No matter how tired your heart gets, my word is still true. Have faith in my heart while you are unable to trace my hand. Sometimes I communicate via the rustling of trees, the generosity of a stranger, or a song's line, while you're hoping to hear my voice in thunder or miracles. I don't always speak loudly. It often manifests as a profound understanding, a nudge or a whisper. I may talk through situations, through silences, through incomprehensible tranquility. Reduce your speed, listen to your heart. The delicate delicacy of my voice may be overpowered by the cacophony of the outside world. Reduce the amount of stress, distraction, and dread. I teach you to identify my frequency, my language of love and quiet. Type for 144 if you are ready to welcome God's miracles into your life. Not usually, in the manner you anticipate, but always in the manner you need. I am speaking. You will realize that I have been communicating all along when you start to listen with your soul, rather than simply your hearing. To hear me, your heart must be stilled. Give up strict expectations and allow my spirit to guide you across the whole universe. Stasis is not the same as stillness. It's getting ready. It involves honing your inner vision. It is in the stillness, not the commotion, that bravery is born. Character development, strength, renewal, and purpose refinement occur on the divine ground of stillness. I am teaching you to wait, to trust, and to walk by faith rather than sight. Amid this stillness, I'm strengthening your roots and building resilience, so you won't be shook by the winds. Seasons of hiddenness give rise to many significant innovations. David stood in fields and waited in the woods. Moses discovered me. I said something to Elijah to affirm your faith. Type 555 and forward this video to 7 people who trust in God. Accept the silence. The classroom is a hallowed space. You will be able to weather storms and noisy seasons. With the knowledge you gain here, you are being molded, not just remaining still awake with anticipation. Strength is increasing. Even though you may not feel prepared, trust is based on faith rather than emotions. Even when I seem far away, every little step you take in my direction is valuable. Every time you decide to have faith instead of fear, you are demonstrating your power. Sometimes faith is quiet perseverance. Other times it is shouting, "You're not alone on your journey." Every sunny meadow and every shaded valley, I stroll with you. I am the strength in your weakness, the voice in your quiet, and the calm in your confusion. My touch is solid and my presence is steady. I never get tired. I am still here for you. Let this chapter serve as a fresh start. Let it be the day you decide to accept that. My silence is a sign of profound, divine participation rather than rejection. I walk by your side, protecting your soul and uttering the truth. Type 666. If you believe God is working in your life right now, hope is a strong force, particularly when it is directed toward the invisible. The stillness that is now all around you is teaching you to believe in joy, even while grief persists, and to hope beyond your current situation. True hope is rooted on my promises, not in what is readily seen. I've spoken things about your life that are still developing. The song hasn't ceased just because you can't hear the orchestra. Every note of your life is still being directed by the composer. Continue to listen, don't give up. Know this, I am planning breakthroughs behind the scenes. Even if nothing seems to be changing, my silence often indicates that something holy is taking place behind my back. Have faith in heaven's quiet. Patient work sometimes I go silent, because I'm beckoning you to come back, to reminisce about the first times you encountered me, to relive the rich reservoir of our shared love. It's easy to lose sight of the simplicity of relationships in the midst of spiritual activity. If you feel blessed, type 777 and share this video to spread God's love. You are drawn to the calm waters by my stillness, where our bond is restored through presence, rather than effort through being, not through trying more than your service. I want your heart, its intimacy, not performance that I want. Your soul may realign with what really matters in the quiet. Release the need to prove or produce. Give yourself permission to be loved once again. After you've slept in that love, my voice will come back clearer than ever. So don't worry, dear youngster. The stillness is filled by my presence. Rather than being empty, the silence is a precious place where your spirit and mind connect, not a nothingness. I'm talking even if you can't hear me. I'm moving even when you can't see me. If you believe in miracles, type 888 and forward this video to 7 people who need faith. Have faith in the process. You may relax knowing that I am working for your benefit. I am paving a path in the quiet. I am speaking peace amid the silence. And despite everything, you have no idea how much I love you. They see you, we've heard you. You're being held, I own you. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.